Hey guys, Huzz here, bringing you another video. This is episode 10 of the Unranked Gold series. So this is the final game that we actually find out where we're going to get placed, etc. Now I'm on LoL Nexus as usual of these episodes, or the start of them, and everybody's still unranked. I'm actually quite surprised. My other Smurf that I had that got placed in Gold 3 the first time I ever did ranked on it, I was playing with like golds throughout, where everybody's still unranked. We do have a couple of golds from last season. If that's any indication, border-wise, that may be what our MMR is now. Who knows? But yeah, this is quite interesting. This game is going to tell what we're going to get. I'm quite interested to see what we're going to get. My guess, though, if we win this game, I reckon we're going to get Silver 1. If we lose this game, I reckon we're going to get Silver 2. That's just my guess. I have no inside knowledge of how the system works. That is just purely my guess. So he hasn't connected yet, but we are against a Warwick. And has anybody done anything weird, summoner spells, all that type of thing that I normally go through? Honestly, I think the Zed going heal is a bit odd. You're an aggressive mid laner. You want to kill people, especially at level 6, and he's gone heal. The Diana on my team's gone ignite. So that's quite a weird thing, I'd probably say. Warwick against me, although you can't see him, I'm seeing on LoL Nexus, he's taken ignite. Again, that's weird. I don't know why you take Ignite. I've taken the Ignite as Irelia, by the way, just to try and snowball my lane. Warwick will probably not snowball his lane. It's a Warwick. And he's also gone 21-9-0, so he's going to be a very squishy Warwick, whose early game damage is not very high. And his rune page, he's gone AD. So he's probably not going to get a Doran's Ring. He's probably not going to have that advantage on me, because Doran's Ring Warwick is really, really annoying. Anyway, my team, and this is actually quite cool. Someone knew the channel, which is awesome. But Diana, Ignite, fine. She wants to go aggressive. Heal or Exhaust maybe Exhaust would have been really good versus Zed, but she's chosen against that. Just quickly let me buy Doran's Blade, that and that. Let me just run over to this area. But anyway, moving through the list. Annie with Exhaust. I don't really know why you'd go Exhaust on Annie. You're an aggressive laner. Again, you'd probably want to go Ignite and just kill people with the Annie damage. Myself got Ignite. Jax has got Ghost with Smite, which you don't see many jungle Jaxes for one, but the ones that you do, excuse me, you actually do see some of them go Ghost. The reason for that is because Jax already does have a gap closer, and a lot of the time, by the time he gets to somebody, they're already away. But if he has Ghost, he may get to them quicker, therefore may be able to pick up a kill. That may be his thought process anyway. And then finally, Jinx with heal. Thank you, Jinx. You've actually gone heal. You haven't gone barrier. In some matchups, I will grant you that barrier is actually quite good. But in this case, I would actually say that heal is awesome. So Zed has also started Longsword 3. So he's a very squishy Zed. So yeah. Right. Hopefully, what's the plan for this game? Hopefully, I'll be very fed in lane. If Irelia gets fed, it's going to be a very hard game. And what's happened in this game is that we've got both the Irelia and the Jax. As I've always said, there's the trio of top laners. Although it's changing a little bit in OGN and stuff, as Renekton is coming back. But there's still the trio. You've still got Irelia, you've still got Jax, and you've still got Shyvana. They're the kind of the trio that I put them three on a pedestal right now compared to everybody else. And we've got 2 out of 3, and they didn't even take the third. They didn't take Shyvana, they took Warwick. So, we should be good. We should be really good to win this game. And I am wearing TSM hat, by the way, because I'm having a bad hair day, so I thought I just put this on because I need to record. It's like by the time if I were to have a shower, come back, it'll be way too long for me to render, upload this on the same day. So that's the story behind the hat. Right, has Warwick connected is the first question. Because he hasn't, I'm just going to simply push this because I don't think he has. And if he hasn't, and if I get into tower quite quickly, as I fail with CS, if I get it into tower and then he connects within like the 3rd wave or something, that's a massive advantage for me already. I'm going to be denying him CS, etc. I'm going to put a missing out there because who knows, there may be some really weird strategy going on. But as I like to say, as always, I do not have optimum runes. So if you watch this gameplay and you're like, oh, Irelia's pretty cool, and you may want to pick her up, it's always worth getting proper runes. Okay, there's Lee Sin up here. I might be able to kill him very soon if he's not careful. He does have red buff, which I do have to be careful about, but honestly, I don't think I need to be. I've got Ignite. He's got red buff over me. I've got Ignite. He also does have an attack speed slow, but I'm not really worried about that. I think in a straight up duel, I'll come out on top with the Ignite. If Jax was clever, he'd go take... Ooh. He's actually going for a gank. Yeah, if he was clever, he'd go for the blue buff. Now, I'm not a massive fan of taking, like, massive advantages. But... yeah, I got him. So now I've got red buff. Like, this game is not looking good for the enemy team. If I had TP there, as a lot of Irelias, obviously you take TP, I wouldn't have got the kill. But I took Ignite, so I got the kill. So Lee Sin, either he's going to come back to top lane or he's going to go do his buff. I wouldn't blame him if he doesn't come back to top, but I'm just going to hopefully get it into tower to maybe tempt him to come. Oh, that's a close kill. Anyway, yeah, these games suck, but as I've said in every episode, the wins, losses, everything, we are uploading it. I do feel bad that if they do have an AFK, yeah, I do really, really, really feel bad, but there's nothing personally I can do to, like, make it better, so I'm going to take this. It is quite risky me doing this, but I've got red buff. I think I can kill most people that if they come my way. I think Lee Sin probably has thought I backed, so this is probably just a free buff. I'm going to base after this buff, spend the gold that I get, or have, and, yeah, going to just go over here because, no I'm not, going to go in here. The wave shouldn't reach my tower, so Lee Sin, he's obviously gone jungling start, he thought he was jungling, but now he's built a Doran's Blade. That's actually quite clever, I'll give it to that Lee, that is actually quite clever. I'm actually going to change my mind in items. I'm going to build up a Sheen straight away. Because now that he's actually laning, it looks like that he's building a Doran's Blade because that's going to help him in lane the most. It's not going to help him continuing Spirit Stone. Going a Doran's will actually help him incredibly compared to getting like a Spirit Stone. The wave has pushed up into nearly the tower. Lee Sin is missing. He may right now... okay, he's still top. If I was him right now, I'd go check my blue and I'd take the blue if it was up. Because like you have a little bit of downtime. You know, you're not going to be able to CS that well. And now he's going to be like, whoa, Irelia got blue. Like, how did she get that? So, some of you may be thinking, oh yeah, it's AFK, don't go taking their buffs. But honestly, if you want to win in Ranked, these games happen to you and they happen against you. When they happen against you, just go for the win. Like, honestly, it's as simple as that. It's always nice treating other people like, you know, really nice and saying, no, we'll just farm and that. But honestly, I'm not massive into that. I'm like, no, I'll just kill everyone. Damn. If I had my Q up or something, I probably would have killed him. I can kill him in a second, though. Damn, I missed that one. That was actually quite bad. Red buff has gone. That's fine. What's the CS? I'm on... okay, he's smiting now, occasionally. So yeah, this is not the most entertaining game, because obviously AFK is kind of lame. If this Warwick comes back, you know, he's not going to do anything. I don't get people, honestly, and this may sound really naive, but I don't get people that enter Ranked and then go AFK. It's like, did something really happen in that time? And what you find is, like, a lot of people say, yeah, the occasional thing has happened. Yeah, the occasional thing has happened to me. But the thing with these type of people, you'll probably find is... that, sorry, I just killed him quick. These people, you'll probably find that they do it quite a lot. The people that go AFK in these type of games, in like ranked games and placement games, you probably find they don't really care that they've gone AFK. They don't really think about, like, you know, enemy team or anything like that. Or their team, sorry. And they probably just do it a lot. They probably just go AFK all the time. And it's kind of scumbag. So, yeah. At least saying please leave me alone, but... again, it's ranked. I want to win the game. You know, I've been in so many games that we've left them alone. Their person's come back, and hey presto, they win the game. There's no point risking it. You've got an advantage. Or League of Legends is all about using your advantage. And if you've got a numbers advantage, use it. Yeah, you may not feel amazing. You may feel like, this win was a bit meh. But you win the game. And then you go in the next game, you forget about the last one. It's like in golf. A lot of you probably don't care about golf, but my family is a golfing family. My dad used to be a pro. My sister used to play for a country. So I've got a lot of golfing mentality in me. Golf, if you hit a bad shot, you create a line in your head. You see the line on the fairway. Once you cross that line, you walk over that line, you forget about the bad shot and you just focus on the next one. That's what League of Legends, that's what you have to do. If you die once and you're like, that was a really bad death, the line. When you respawn, that could be your line, right? I've respawned, that death was really bad, I've forgotten about it, let's go. If you do that all the time, what else are they going to do? You're not going to get your morale down, which is a big thing within League, and you can just push forward to try and keep getting wins. So I'm just going to farm up a bit. I've got, obviously, the most CS in the game. I'm double the Lee Sins, which I can't blame this Lee Sin. You know, I don't want any people in the comments going, yeah, this Lee played bad. Honestly, it's not his fault. He did not expect to lane probably against an Irelia or anything like that. You know, starting Machete isn't going to help his case. But I'm going to back now. I could just stay in lane, continue the farm. That was an interesting choice by Annie, waiting for the stun, but it works out. They do actually get the kill, so well played to them. But I probably would have waited until I got the stun for Tibbers. That's normally the way forward. Diana actually has killed Zed one-on-one. So this game is a bit warped. I'm not sure if my lanes would have been doing as well as they are if the enemy had a jungler that was actively running around the map, that type of thing. Lee Sin, you can see, is actually clearing the blue now, so we're going to get a timer. 14:45 team blue. Warwick's back. So yeah, Warwick's back now. He's not going to be incredibly useful, as you'd probably imagine. If he goes mid or top, he's probably dead. Dinah ran out of mana. If she had a little bit of mana, she would have Arda'd one more time, and that would have been a dead Warwick. But yeah, if Warwick comes up top, am I going to kill him? Yep. It's not my fault that he went AFK. Even if it's not his fault, still not my fault. So my team is actually doing quite clever. They see Lee Sin at the top of the map. They know Warwick's useless, so they're just going down bot lane, getting pressure. That's quite clever. I'll give it to them. You know, that is a smart thing to do. So I would presume Warwick has gone into the jungle. If he comes to top lane, I'm simply just going to farm him to Kingdom Come. There's no doubt about that. So, yeah. But there's a difference. I'm not going to go running into the enemy jungle to go find the Warwick. It would be a free kill, sure. But I'm not going to go find him. You know, that would be... I would call that scumbag. But, you know, different like thingies. If I was the jungler and I go into their jungle, I find Warwick and I kill Warwick, what am I going to do about that? Like, I don't really care. You know, that's just me finding another jungler. I want Lee Sin... Oh, that was an interesting view. I can kill him in a second. Again, then get top tower. Like, I'm just going to pressure this lane as hard as I can this game. That's all I got to do. He's dead again. I don't know why he keeps flashing when he doesn't need to. He's already dead. Like, if this Lee Sin was proper serious about leave me alone, I don't know why he's queuing into my reach. If I was him, I'd just stay under tower where I'd probably still be able to dive this guy, but it'll be harder. Much harder. Obviously, there's a tower in the way, but he's not. He's still trying to actively queue out. He's still trying to queue me occasionally. And he's also, like, he lands a queue, and sometimes he's actually taking the queue, which, yeah, that's another thing. So I'm going to push the wave. Like, right now, if I was really scumbag type thing, I'd go into this jungle, look for Warwick, kill Warwick. As I now know he's not in this side of the map, so he's most likely this side of the map farming. I'm not going to do that. There's no point. Finish my Triforce. Also build one more dagger, which will probably be building into Zerkers. Lee Sin, by the way, is a very good pick against Irelia. If you are wondering, if you're a top laner and your head is scratching, what the hell is good against Jax? What the hell is good against Irelia? All these attack speed meta champions. Lee Sin is actually very good. Obviously, he's going to get outscaled. Obviously, that's the case. He can't outscale a hyper carry. But he's got a 60% slow, excuse me. It's 60% slow if you max your E. You get that at like level 12 or something, or level 9. I can't really remember. But yeah, 60% slow. Like, that's just incredible. So, yeah. Yeah, this Warwick, though, is going, like, pure AD, which I don't really know why. Like, rushing Bork on Warwick's, like, really dumb. I think my team actually tried to dive then, which, again, really dumb. Okay, just keep going. When's the blue up? 14:45. So my team is doing work. I'm just going to keep pushing top. Going to use my ultimate to speed up the process. And there we go. Move out, Q back in, finish or start attacking tower. Bot lane, Lee Sin's down there, Warwick's down there, and Thresh down there. So I'm not really in any threat right now. I can kill any of them that come my way. None of them are really strong. Look at the CS of the game. You know, even with Warwick not there, it doesn't massively affect CS scores. And if we just compare CS scores, Lucian's at 54 compared to the enemy 93 of Jinx. Whereas mid lane, Diana's on 77, Zed is on 47. So that's another thing. So these guys just want this farm. That's fine. Go ahead. I ain't gonna stop you. This blue, I'm not gonna. I want to base type deal to get my Zerkers, but this is up in like 40 seconds, so I'm gonna take it. And if they're in this lane, then yeah, I will be going for a kill. But other than that, I'll just be continuing to farm. Yeah, these games kind of are nice every now and then, I suppose. Rod of Ages. Annie support. That's interesting. That's funny. That's a bad idea for you, my friend. Yep. That just happened. Alright, gonna go get the blue. Pop a health potion, try to get full health. Lee Sin is there. Bum, bum, bum. Do I think anybody else is a smurf in this game? That's also something I like to mention every now and then. No. The best way to tell if people are smurfs is the normal games, because a smurf generally will do as least normal games as possible and then go straight into ranked because they already know the game. It seems my team already know quite a bit or have played quite a bit of this game. As the lowest person in normal games next to me is the Lucia, or no, the Zed, sorry, with 107 normal wins. So normally if you go on a 50% win ratio, that guy has played 200 normal games. Which is about the right range for a new person to kind of start playing ranked. Oh, hi. There's 3 people in this like area, and none of them want to go on me. How you doing? Oh, there's 5. Don't know why he tried anything there. That was the weirdest insect like attempt I've ever seen. Where was he kicking me to? His team's gone. Alright, this guy's dead. Wow, that was weird. I didn't even mean to dodge that. That's ham. Yeah, this is one of these games. As I've said, I'm always going to upload these. And if you are now, we're in probably the wrapping stages of this game because it's pretty a lame game. But I'm going to be just, we're going to find out where we're placed. And at the end of this video, I'm going to, no, we're not at the end of this video, but I'm going to make a separate video, technically episode 11, which depending where we're going to get placed, is going to be talking about my experiences. What do I think about the journey of like the 10 placements and where's the series going from now? Whether am I going to continue going all the way to Platinum, or what's going to happen. So, thought I'd mention that. There we go. This is going to be the game. So that will be probably coming out tomorrow. If this game comes out the day that I'm playing it, which I'm going to do, the next episode of talking about my experience, what do I think people should do differently, all that type of thing is going to come out tomorrow. And also like the plans for the series. Because we're going to see where we're going to get placed this episode. But, you know, if I get placed in silver, then you'll probably know where the series is going to go. It's going to continue. If not, then, yeah. That was interesting. He just blew up. But yeah, this has been Irelia. Sorry for like the episode 10. I really wanted it to kind of be epic and a nice game. But this, I can't hide it. This is a lame game. So yeah, that was yeah, nice moves. Two people on our team are legendary. More kills. There we go. That's the game. So we're going to see where we're going to get placed now. So as I said at the beginning of this game, because I remember it wasn't far ago, I think if we won this game, I think I would have got silver 1. And I think if we lost this game, I think we would have got silver 2. So we won it. So we're going to see if my prediction comes true. So cross the fingers that we get something good. Here we go. Here we go. So remember, the series is unranked to gold right now. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Oh, well, gold 5. That's been the series. No, I'm joking. So we got a gold 5. That's not bad. In overall, we went 8 wins, 2 losses. As you guys have already seen, every single game was played. Every single game was on the channel. And as I said, tomorrow will be an episode explaining where the series is going to go from now. I'm going to be going through maybe each game, saying what people could have done differently and all that type of thing. And also, where's the series going to go? So a lot of you may think the series may be ending right now, but because of the popularity of the series, I'm going to do something more. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. This has been episode 10. We get placed as gold 5. Subscribe if you haven't, like if you like this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.